Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about some NASCAR news. So let's get right into it to get this video out of the way, because I just uploaded wrestling news. And so now I want to get this NASCAR news out of the way. Upload an NFL and NBA, so go watch those if you haven't watched it. So go watch those if you haven't. So let's talk about this here. So yesterday, after the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race, the elimination race at Homestead, Zane Smith, it was noticeable during the race. You could see in the broadcast his windshield was kind of like dented. So after the race, he finished in the second position, he ultimately being eliminated and will not make the championship for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. And NASCAR said after the race he got DQ'd. They probably already expected him to be DQ'd with the way it was deflecting. And we all saw that windshield. But yeah, the NASCAR said the 38 truck Zane Smith had finished second, has been disqualified for violating NASCAR rulebook number 14.47.I. windshield support. We will bring the number 38 truck back to the R&D center. All other trucks cleared post-race inspection. So yeah, they violated it, so they're going to bring the truck back to the R&D center. I don't know if anything any more will come out of this from the R&D center. I don't think it will, but you never know. Something else could come up. NASCAR could say out of the R&D center. So Chevrolet clinched the first two championships of the year in the Manufacturers Championship with their wins yesterday. Chevrolet's clinched what was at the time the first championship title of the season in the NASCAR National Ranks by earning the 2023 Truck Series Manufacturer Championship, the 11th time in history the Chevrolet has captured the title. They also did the Xfinity Series as well, so they've captured the Manufacturers Championship in the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, looking like in the Cup Series as well. And there's a chance all three. There's a chance. Any of the Chevys can win a championship, all the championships this year. So yeah, that could be an interesting thing to watch going to the championship week after Martinsville. So 2 days ago, per a report from Matt Weaver, RA on Twitter, it was reported that Chandler Smith was rumored to go back to JGR, getting a contract buyout from Colleague Racing, and it was confirmed 2 days ago that Chandler Smith will be heading to Joe Gibbs Racing in 2024, according to a report from Matt Weaver. It's just crazy how he was with Joe Gibbs, or with KBM and the Toyota stable, going to Colleague, and now he's come back to Joe Gibbs Racing in the Toyota camp. It's just kind of insane. It looks like they're going to get Sheldon Creed as well, most likely, him and Chandler Smith. So yeah, the Colleagues really fumbled the bag. They're not that handcuffed, people say. They didn't give Smith a reason to stay, so he left. There's a good reason him or their only driver locked into a seat for 2024. And sometimes, it doesn't matter how well you run the racetrack, it's how much you care, is what Chris Rice said himself. So he's really not giving him a reason to say. Colleague could afford him, and he didn't have any better offers out there. It's hard to be excited as a Colleague fan if you're a Colleague fan. It looks like they're hunting money over trophies, besides 2 Cup wins and a few Xfinity wins that Allmendinger got. Skyapps will sponsor Ryan C for the full 2024 Xfinity Series season. So yeah, it doesn't look like CJ McLaughlin's going anywhere with that sponsor staying back, but at least it's staying with Ryan C.
And definitely, totally not cry.
So apparently, NASCAR Truck Series director Seth Kramlich, he won't work the last 2 races this year. He was arrested early Saturday morning in North Carolina and charged with driving while intoxicated. He has a December 28th court date. Xfinity Series Director Wayne Ott will sit in the Series Director chair for Truck Race Saturday. He sat in the Truck Race tower Saturday as well, the Xfinity Series Director. So yeah, the Truck Series Director, normal one, won't work the last 2 races this year after the DWI charge, and he has a December 20th court date. So, not surprising. Watching the trucks this season, I assume that more than half of the drivers are also under the influence on the track. Seems like everybody was under the influence in that truck, in just truck overall. It's just there's no excuse or exception to driving drunk or under the influence of drugs. You can cause pain, families ruin their lives. But we just need a truck series staff overhaul, just in general. And it seemed like the fucking camera people were drunk or under the influence during the broadcasts. So, yeah, good riddance, Seth Kramlich. So the 2024 Chicago street races, the races of distances have been shortened. NASCAR today, NASCAR announced its 2024 schedule. This is from October 20th, and some of the laps have been changed. The 2024 Chicago Street Course NASCAR Cup Series race will be 75 laps and 165 miles, while the Xfinity race will be 50 laps and 110 miles. The information was provided in a tweet by the Twitter account. Obviously, the Cup race in 2023 was 100 laps and 220 miles, and the Xfinity race has been shortened by 5 less laps. So I think it's the perfect distance, 75 laps to be honest, instead of 100. So yeah, I think it's a good decision by NASCAR. Freeway Insurance expands partnership with Trackhouse and Daniel Suarez. So Freeway Insurance, Daniel Suarez, a sponsor, is expanding their partnership for 2024 with him and Trackhouse. I'm trying to find some more stuff here. Pods will be sponsoring William Byron and Martinsville Speedway. Yes, Pods. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Some more truck news. Christian Eckes. Christian Eckes will return to drive the number 19 Napa Auto Care Chevrolet Silverado full-time in the 2024 truck season, which is a W. Would have liked to see him move up, but if he can't get a quality Xfinity ride for next year, I'd rather him staying in number 19 an elite ride, a top ride for next year. And as a Napa scheme, I'd like it for next year for the trucks, a lot of blue on it, instead of keeping a lot of the white, a lot of blue, so I like that scheme for him next year. At least my opinion. Of the number 54 team crew members, Braxton Brandon, Jackman, and Jackson Gibbs, front tire changer have been suspended 2 races for Ty Gibbs losing a wheel late in the race at Las Vegas. So those 2 have been suspended for 2 races. So with the depth of Xfinity field this year, Joey Gase says it was probably the worst year for EG Motorsports Star second car, but there's been improvement. I was probably a little happier last year at this point than I am this year at this point. But it's probably the worst year because it's a bit more competitive near the back half of the field. But probably, I don't know if he regrets it. If you're up, stay for this video, so until next time, peace.